Welcome to my off-grid Alaskan homestead. Right now it obviously doesn't look like much, but in the coming months and years I hope to make this something I call home. But first, we have to kind of start at the beginning of the journey, and that's just trying to get up here. This is March 3rd of 2023. We're talking about moving to Alaska and kind of homesteading. It's something I've always wanted to do, always dreamed of. I'm very excited because it's still kind of the first few days of planning and talking. Also, scared. It's a scary thing. We're here. So I've been absolutely stressed to the max, but this is the place, man. I'll probably put an offer down on the one house here soon. I was originally going to move up here with my mom, but due to some family drama, we did not get that house. I quickly became pretty disheartened, but I really didn't give up hope, and over the next year planned and prepared more. So on the second trip up, I found 5 acres of cheap raw land. I'm moving to Alaska. Pretty cool. For the past year and few months, I've been trying to get up to Alaska, and there's been obstacle after obstacle getting in the way, and it's finally here. Doesn't feel real. Don't think it will until I'm there. I've got less than 2 weeks to go to Alaska, and I got super sick. Put me down for, I don't know, almost 48 hours. So I'm trying to do the things, but my brain is so foggy. I can't even think straight, and I have barely any energy to do stuff. So here we go. I'm less than a week out from Alaska, and I'm still sick. It's been over a week now. Temperatures are 90 degrees, and right now I'm trying to get this seat installed. I still haven't even done the flooring. I thought this seat would take me a couple hours. It's been all day. I'm absolutely exhausted, all of the time, but I don't really have an option to stop. I just kind of have to do so that we can leave this Saturday or Sunday. Let's hope I leave on time. Well, I've been working on the bus for over 12 hours now, and the main reason I haven't stopped is because our power is out on this whole block because the heat here in Utah has put out power. So I haven't bothered showering yet because I can't. So I decided I just keep working. Hopefully get this floor done soon. All right, today is Wednesday and I leave Saturday. So this is how far I'm along with the framing of the floor. I just need this final section, and then I have to put the insulation, plywood. Today is Friday. We were supposed to leave tomorrow, but I am still working on the floor. I should be done today. Look, I'm almost done. It is terrible. This is cheap. It's really poorly done because I don't know what I'm doing, and I did not measure well. But whatever, I'm learning. So probably won't leave tomorrow. We might end up leaving Sunday just because I've been working on this. I haven't packed anything. I haven't gotten all the stuff ready. I think I've bought most of the things that I need, but kind of just winging it at this point. My brain's still pretty foggy from being sick. We're just going with it, but I'm excited either way, and just roll with the punches. It's 5 o'clock on Friday, and I finished her up. A couple things I'm gonna have to do later on though, obviously, are the trims, things like that, but it'll get us up there. Well, my plan was to leave on Saturday. Is now Sunday at 3 p.m. So everything's loaded up though, and it's time to go. It's only fitting that we stop at my old elementary school for one last game of fetch before we hit the road. Day one has almost come to an end. We are going to camp just outside of Pocatello, Idaho. This trip's gonna take a while. I'm not really going over 65 miles per hour, so my times aren't quite correct. When it gives me an estimate of 4 hours, it turns into 4 hours and 45 minutes. But plus frequent stops for the stink. See how long my neck and back can withstand driving for so long. I rolled in pretty late last night, but this is the view I gotta wake up to. Time for day 2. Sunburnt yesterday. Taking things a little bit slower today. Just trying to get all the extra necessities that we need that kind of forgot. So it's about halfway through day 2 and we've only driven like 20 miles. Day 2 has finished. Got really close to the border of Canada, so I'll be crossing over tomorrow. Start of day 3. I'm not used to all the dirt and sleeping outside anymore. My throat is draining. It hurts from all the allergies. My eyes are all puffy. Today's been pretty long. The border took longer than expected. Took about an hour because they wanted to search us for firearms and whatnot. Now we're just right outside of Banff National Park. This is the part of the journey that actually became very enjoyable. If you ever get the chance to drive up to Alaska, make sure you go through Banff National Park and the other national parks in the area. It'll cost you to go through, and it'll probably cost you to find some camping sites. We got lucky enough to find one camping site right out of the park day of, which is, from what I understand, a rarity. Sometimes the powers that be smile down on you and kind of help you out. Getting the pre-flight checks done and then on our way. Decided to stop in Banff National Park, and of course it's so busy you can't even go anywhere. I mean, it's beautiful here, even just down at the visitor center, but couldn't even go to like bigger hikes, I guess, because the parking lots are completely full, and then it'd be like a 30-45 minute walk just to the parking lot. I've lived most of my life in Utah, so mountains are part of my daily routine, yet they never cease to amaze me. I'll always take the long way around if it means I can drive through some pretty mountains. I think driving through Banff to Jasper National Park instead of through the plains of Canada was the right move. As beautiful as these glaciers are, it really hurts my heart seeing them disappear slowly year after year. Maybe one day we'll figure out how to take care of our planet as it does us. End of day 4, people playing music. Because it's already 10 p.m. People are loud as fuck, but whatever. It's a free site. So the goal for today on day 5 is to drive as much as possible. I want to get there before Monday. We've been taking the days pretty slow so far, which have been good. Saved my back and my neck from a lot of the pains of driving, but we want to see if we can't get a little bit further today. Alright, pushing miles today. Sun's beating down on me, so I'm starting to just get uncomfortable, but at least I'm not falling asleep or anything. Pretty warm. He's got his little fan on him, keep him cool. About 4 more hours to the campsite, and start of tomorrow will be less than 24 hours. If I keep pushing it, probably 2 more days till we're actually there. Long day of driving, but I get to finish it with some hot springs, so. So my biggest issue that I have with Alaska and just being outside in general is mosquitoes. I already have like 10 plus on each leg. I already have 2 different kinds of itch cream, multiple kinds of bug spray. Just nothing seems to fix the mosquito issue for me. They crave me. Babies. This last little stretch before the border is terrible. The road is so rough. I had shit falling on my head. My motorcycle started moving on the back. It's supposed to be going like 90 kilometers an hour. Most of it I was going like 50. And some of those gravel spots were so bumpy, I think I was going, I don't know, maybe 20, like 10, 15 miles per hour or less. Hopefully the worst part is done. We're gonna cross the border here soon. I hope that goes smoothly, but you know, Americans and the border. Thankfully, I am an American, so it shouldn't be as rough. And then we'll just kind of stay one more night, and then tomorrow, rolling onto the property. Finally made it into Alaska. Gonna stay the night pretty close to the border, and then we got about another 5-6 hour drive. I don't like to gatekeep things, so if I had one recommendation, it's Dead Man's Lake. Right next to the Alaskan-Canadian border. It's a free campsite. There's only 11 spots, and it's first come, first serve. With free canoes and life jackets, and a boardwalk with a ton of information about Alaskan wildlife. You know you're in Alaska when the mosquitoes start swarming you. This right here is my one and only grace. Almost there after 7 long days driving. Stop in the main town, pick up supplies, and then I head on up. Last little bit of the drive till we get home. Immediately upon arrival of the property, I got stuck. Well, after one long week, I made it. I'm here. I don't even know what to do next. So it's 9 o'clock at night. Pretty tired. I can't really think straight from all that we've done. So I'm gonna just try to find the property line, see if I can't walk it a little bit, and then go to bed. My little shithead dog, who has a bestie. It's been quite a battle trying to get up here over the past year and a half. So it feels really good to finally be here and get this thing started. So if you like this video, you want to support me in any way, just think about liking and subscribing and sharing with anyone that we think would also enjoy this. Anyway, thanks for watching. Come.